The galaxy had forgotten what true fear felt like. Millennia before the rise of mankind, ancient civilizations ruled the stars. Among the oldest and most arrogant were the Zarthuan, a species of titanic, insectoid beings with intellect so vast and technology so refined that they considered all others beneath them. They bent stars to their will, consumed planets for energy, and treated lesser races like pawns in their never-ending hunger for dominance. But one warning echoed in the dark corners of the universe, whispered by the few who survived the flames of defiance. If the species called humanity ever ascends, do not provoke them. Do not test their patience. Leave Earth alone. The Zarthuan laughed at such tales. Primitive apes from a blue planet? Absurd. By the time humans reached the stars, the Zarthuan had already conquered half the galaxy. They watched humanity expand first to Mars, then to the moons of Jupiter, and finally to other solar systems. Yet they noticed something unsettling. Humanity did not behave like other species. Where others sought alliances, humanity offered trade or challenge. Where others begged for mercy, humans fought back with terrifying persistence. They adapted to poisons, radiation, gravity, and war like it was part of their DNA. They turned loss into innovation. And worst of all, they never surrendered. Still, the Zarthuan dismissed the warnings. Until the Erebus incident. In a neutral zone orbiting a dying star, a human science vessel, EHS Aegis, was studying quantum gravitational decay. It was peaceful, unarmed, and operated by a crew of scientists. When the Zarthuan warlord, Verkalth the Devourer, passed through the system, he viewed the humans as an opportunity for sport. He obliterated the Aegis without provocation. 87 humans died. One of them was the daughter of Admiral Rhea Sandoval, commander of Earth's 7th Fleet. The Galactic Council issued a formal condemnation. The Zarthuan responded by vaporizing the Council envoy. That was their final mistake. Within 36 hours, Earth sent a message. You've taken blood. You'll drown in your own. Then came the fleets. Not all of them, just a few hundred ships from one sector. Earth didn't mobilize fully. They didn't need to. The 7th Fleet arrived in Zarthuan space without fanfare. Their ships were sleek, obsidian black, and eerily silent in comms. The Zarthuan, amused, unleashed their planetary defense cannons. They missed. Humans did not fight like others. They did not follow predictable formations. Their AI predicted moves with chilling accuracy. Their weapons bent physics. And their soldiers, they didn't just fight, they hunted. The first Zarthuan world fell in 3 hours, the second was glassed from orbit. On the third, humans landed ground troops, not for conquest, but for message delivery. In every city, they left a single message carved in molten metal. We warned you. Desperate, the Zarthuan convened the Council of Ancients, summoning elder minds not awakened in eons. They tried to activate the Star Eaters, colossal weapons that consumed entire systems. They never had the chance. Human cyber warfare units had already infiltrated their networks months before the Erebus incident. The Star Eaters exploded in their silos. Next, they tried to surrender. Humanity ignored the message. The war wasn't about borders. It was about memory. On the battlefield moon of Vexus 9, Warlord Verkalth made his last stand, surrounded by the shattered husks of once proud Zarthuan warships. His final broadcast, intercepted by dozens of systems, chilled even the most war-hardened races. We should have listened. Gods help you all if they ever turn their gaze upon you. Then came silence. 3 weeks after the war began, it was over. Humanity had not just defeated the Zarthuan, they had erased them from history. Every archive, every monument, every mention across galactic databases, purged. Not as a show of cruelty, as a lesson. Afterward, the humans returned to their space without fanfare. No demands, no speeches. They left one message on a secure galactic channel. Let this be enough. Now, every species, young or old, remembers the Erebus incident. They teach it to their children, not as a myth, but as a warning. In the cold darkness of the stars, civilizations still whisper to each other. Never provoke humanity. They are the fire at the end of history, and when they burn, they do not stop until nothing remains.